Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Dallas, COWBOYSFANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. Let's talk about a rumor that's really starting to pick up steam around the league and could have massive implications for the Cowboys' defensive line. Word is, there's a serious possibility that Christian Wilkins from the Las Vegas Raiders might end up in Dallas. And honestly, the potential here is huge for what the Cowboys are trying to build on defense. This isn't just some rumor. It's a strategic move that could reshape our front seven and make us even more formidable against the run and pass. So what's the story? Well, the Raiders, who are currently sitting at 4-9 in the midst of a rebuild, have been making some interesting moves. They're cap-strapped with around $7.2 million in space, and their defense has been struggling, giving up an average of over 27 points per game. That's a lot of points, and their front isn't exactly intimidating right now. So they're exploring options, especially on the defensive line, where Wilkins could be a perfect fit. The Raiders are reportedly open to trading Wilkins in exchange for a second-round pick and a third-rounder. The idea is to free up cap space and bring in younger talent, possibly on the offensive line, with some doubts about Wilkins' fit in their new scheme after injuries this past season. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, who sit at 6-7 and are right in the thick of the playoff hunt, are desperately looking to shore up that interior defensive line. After trading Quinnen Williams, the need for a dominant, disruptive force inside has become even more evident. The goal is to create a front that can both stop the run and pressure the quarterback, especially in crucial moments. Wilkins would be a perfect addition. He's a versatile, powerful defensive tackle with a career that has shown flashes of elite production. Over his career, Wilkins has amassed 32 sacks, 450 tackles, 300 of those solo, along with 60 tackles for loss, 100 quarterback hits, 9 forced fumbles, and 6 fumble recoveries. His PFF grade has consistently been above 81, with a career average of 58. Looking at his most recent season, Wilkins played 14 games in 2025, recording 5 sacks, 68 tackles, 42 solo, and 13 tackles for loss. He also had 20 quarterback hits, 4 forced fumbles, and maintained a high PFF grade of 83. 7, which ranks among the best for interior defenders. His run defense stats are solid, with just over 110 yards allowed on the interior, and he's effective at disrupting plays with a yards after contact per rush of 4.0. The injury history is minimal, just 1 game missed due to a wrist injury, so durability isn't a major concern. Now, why would the Cowboys want Wilkins? Well, it's about creating a run-stopping monster up front. His presence would significantly boost our ability to shut down opposing rushing attacks, which currently average around 150 yards per game. The stats show a clear improvement in run defense efficiency, with EPA, expected points added per rush, dropping from plus 0.13 to minus 0.9 with Wilkins in the lineup, an enormous step forward. Plus, his ability to collapse the pocket and generate pressure is key for our pass rush, especially with our talented edge players like Micah Parsons and Sam Williams. Imagine Wilkins next to Osa Odighizuwa. Together, they'd form a nightmare for any offensive line, forcing quarterbacks into hurried throws and creating more turnovers. And let's not forget, this move could have a tangible impact on our win total. Some projections suggest we could see an increase of around 1-4 wins with a player like Wilkins anchoring our line. Our defense, which currently allows nearly 25 points per game, would become much more stout, especially against the run. That's crucial as we push for a playoff spot and aim to make a deep run. The odds for a Super Bowl appearance could also see a significant shift, from around plus 8,000 to plus 3,300, if Wilkins joins our squad and helps elevate our defense to elite status. From a leadership perspective, Wilkins brings a veteran presence that could be invaluable for our young players, especially Osa and others trying to find their footing. His experience and production in the league speak volumes. His career highlights include a season with 14 games played, 5 sacks, and a reputation as a disruptive force. His ability to generate pressure and make plays behind the line of scrimmage is exactly what our defense needs to become a true top 10 unit. Plus, his style of play echoes that of Aaron Donald, who boosted the Rams' defense by over 14% in run stops in 2018. Wilkins could have a similar effect here, pushing our defense to new heights. Now, what's the catch? Well, there are some questions about fit and scheme. The Raiders are moving toward youth and versatility on their offensive line, and there's skepticism about whether Wilkins' style aligns with their new system. But for the Cowboys, this is a prime opportunity. Our defensive scheme is well suited for a player like Wilkins, aggressive, disruptive, and relentless. Adding him to our front would not only improve our run defense, but also give our pass rush a much-needed boost. With Micah Parsons and Sam Williams already creating havoc, Wilkins could be the final piece to turn our front into a nightmare for offenses. Looking ahead, it's easy to see the potential impact on our playoff push. Wilkins, with his proven track record and high-level production, could be the difference-maker in tight games. His ability to pressure the quarterback, combined with his run-stopping prowess, makes him a perfect fit for what we're trying to build. The goal is to be a dominant, relentless front that can impose our will on anyone, anywhere. This move also signals that the Cowboys are serious about strengthening their defense for the postseason. It's about setting the tone early and making sure that teams fear coming into AT&T Stadium to face a front that's as intimidating as ever. And let's not overlook the cultural fit. Wilkins is known for his work ethic and leadership qualities, which align perfectly with the Cowboys' locker room. Adding a player of his caliber not only boosts our immediate defensive capabilities, but also helps develop a winning mindset that can carry us through the playoffs. The Cowboys' defense has shown flashes of brilliance this season, but consistency has been an issue. A player like Wilkins could be the missing ingredient to turn those flashes into sustained dominance. In the grand scheme of things, this potential trade is about more than just a single player. It's about the message it sends. The Cowboys are all in on contending, and they're willing to make bold moves to improve their roster. Wilkins could be the type of player who transforms our defensive culture, much like how Ratliff did years ago, anchoring the line and setting the tone for the entire unit. With the right scheme and the right attitude, Wilkins might just be the cornerstone of a new era of Cowboys defense that's feared across the league. So fans, keep your eyes peeled for this story. The rumors are heating up, and if it happens, it could be a game changer. The Cowboys have the talent and the coaching staff to maximize what Wilkins brings to the table. It's about building a fortress up front, one that can dominate in the trenches and carry us to another Super Bowl appearance. We're talking about a player who could serve as a pivotal piece in our quest for greatness, someone who could leave a lasting legacy in Dallas, just like some of the legendary defensive linemen of the past. Pause here, just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cowboys. Do you believe Wilkins is the right piece to elevate our defense? Are you excited about the possibility of him donning the star? Let us know. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news. We're in this together, and as always, let's keep the passion alive. Go Cowboys!